Detox, 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 detox. Sit inside a spirit, unblock, unlock, whoa. Detox, 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 detox. Meditate with self until everything stops. Detox, 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 detox. Yeah, you better. Detox, 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 detox. Yeah, let me talk.
What's going on? Welcome to another episode of You Got the Juice, aka You Got That Juice Now, baby. I wanted to say something like Merry Christmas or something like that, but that just ain't my thing right now. I'm just happy you're here. I'm happy to give y'all another recipe, man. Holiday time, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. We went to the store, if you're from New Orleans, you know my New Orleans people, the stove. Man, look at those sunflowers. Amazing, right? Beautiful. They did a good job. Also, another thing about my New Orleans culture, because you know I'm from New Orleans. My name is Eric Kuta. I'm the juice man. We say making groceries, right? We don't say we're going to the store to, get groceries. We say make groceries. So I made some groceries. Look at this beautiful array of fruits and veggies I got. Today's episode, first of all, this is the Huram H70. We still work with other juices like the Nama J2. This is the Huram H70, and we got the JE24 from cannoli. You know cannoli is big. Like, you guys have just been loving the cannoli so much. So I always put up the cannoli codes. I entered the Huram codes as well. It's like you get 10% off by putting in YGTJN10. That You Got the Juice Now 10 at Huram.com. With cannoli, it's just the juice team. Same thing with Am Chef. I haven't really seen y'all do too much Am Chef, but same thing with those codes. Nama, we still working on it, but don't trip. But these are the juices we work with. I love using this juicer right now because it's so quiet. It's holiday time, and I just want to make sure I get y'all these recipes. So let me stop talking so much. This is a beautiful smelling pineapple, man. Just want to get that to y'all good. We know if you're new to the channel, I always kind of peel the fruit ahead of time because lemons can be fickle. I took a potato peeler and I cut down on the carrots just so that outer shell can be a little bit dirty, and I didn't want people, you know what I'm saying? I know for me, with my juices, I don't want to take that in my body. Same thing with ginger. Like before, I would do ginger without peeling it first, but since I now have the potato peeler, it's just a little bit easier, and my body's gonna thank me for that, right? You want to make things easy for your body, not rough on your body. So with that being said, man, how are y'all doing? How is these episodes treating y'all? How are y'all treating people out there in the world? Because you know my last couple of episodes have been about treating people kind of, with sensitivity and care because it's holiday time, and, you just want to make sure you're showing the right amount of love. You want to make sure that, you spreading that good spirit that God would like you to spread. Don't forget, this is Christmas. It's the birthday of Christ. So, just some things to think about. I'm not here to pressure you. Just trying to let you know. You ain't even got to be my girlfriend. No, that's that music. But I'm trying to let y'all know, man, whatever you put out into the world is what you're going to receive. That's the law of the universe. So if you put out good things to people, you're going to get them. It's not to say that you be nice to people just to get something from them. No, but you want to, be a beacon of light. You want people to see God in you. You know what I'm saying? When you're out there doing your thing. That's just how it's supposed to go. But, yeah, man. I've told y'all so many times, if you want, take the skin of the pineapple and steep it, put it in some hot water, boil it. You can always inhale those fumes and it'll help, a pre-cold time. Understand that, everybody has, or I would hope you have, a PCP, professional care physician. But, even with that, this channel is just to let you know what type of things that I partake in. And you can partake in it, under your own understanding. So it's really up to you. It's just to say that we're not liable for whatever you take in or consume. This is just an advisory channel. I gotta let you know that because you always want to check in with your dietitian. You always want to check in with the people that study this to a T. Your body may be different from somebody else's body. So just some cautionary stuff I want to make sure I go over. But with that, let's get to the real reason why you're here. The juicing. Yes, indeed. So this is going to be my first time putting something this tough in the Huram, right? And when I say this tough, I mean besides ginger, with these carrots, I just want to make sure that the juicer can feel good, about it. I love the fact that when I push this back, it doesn't fall off. That isn't another juicer, and it just happens from time to time, and I understand. I just love the fact that doesn't happen because y'all know in the previous episodes how many times that top will run away from me, and I'll be like, bruh. So it's awesome that that's that like that. But yeah, with this channel being such a mental health channel, man, how are you guys dealing with this holiday time? How are you guys fostering genuine relationships, right? Because, you know, in the world we live in, and I'm glad I kind of thought about talking about this today. We live in a world where, in a time where it's kind of hard to deal with something genuine just because of how much we have social media. We have, you know, people trying to show off for each other instead of doing things for themselves. So how do you foster, one, genuine relationships? How do you foster being genuine with yourself, right? Like, how can you, and it's really just about honesty. When you talk about genuineness, it's just about being honest. So how are you honest with yourself? How do you deal with the emotion of being honest, right? Because honesty doesn't mean always a good thing. Honesty may cause some hard conversations. Honesty may cause, you know, to have to deal with some stuff that you weren't prepared to deal with. So how do you guys foster honest, you know, relationships, honest communication, honest authenticity within yourself? You know, how are you guys dealing with that? Whenever I ask you guys how you're dealing with something, I always tell you how I go about things, right? And so for me, you know, honesty is just about, you know, one, being brave, because it's kind of hard to be brave and tell somebody what's really going on. It's kind of hard to be brave and tell yourself what's really going on, you know? So one is just having a spirit of courage. Then from there, you know, I think courage and fear exist in the same room. So being fearless, you know, having the understanding that this too shall pass, no matter what it is, you know. And I think if more people were brave and more people were more genuine, you know, the world would foster a lot more authenticity. And that's kind of what we strive for. That isn't to say that the negative side of things that we see in the world aren't necessary. We need them in order to get to more genuine moments. So thankful for it. But for me, I foster authenticity by being very introspective, you know, thinking about what I've done, thinking about the good things, the bad things I've done, looking at myself like, you know, how do you want to improve? And then, you know, reading books to improve, praying, meditation, journaling, all of those things. But, you know, just a question for y'all out there. How do y'all foster this within yourself? So just something to think about. And there's no pressure. This is a safe space. My channel is a safe space. You know what's up. Big God channel, big love channel. So don't trip. We love Christ. We love God. You know what I'm saying? Most of all, we love you. I felt like Madeline saying that. If anybody know from which show that was from back in the day, we love our bread, we love our butter, but most of all, we love each other. I also saw that we got people from Australia looking at the channel, man. Woo, woo. Shout out to y'all. I'm going, Juice Man worldwide, huh? Worldwide in that thing. You feel me? I like that. Y'all make a brother feel good. But yeah, so we get down to that, right? Now that we've talked about the emotion side of things, let's talk about juicing again. I have put out a season 1 ebook, and that ebook was just talking about like juicing, spirituality a little bit. It talked about the tiers of juicers, how you got like, you know, your $50 juicers, your $100 juicers, your $150 juicers, your $600 juicers, your $300 juicers, and how they all will give you something different. No one is better than each other. It just all will give you something different. So when you're going about thinking about your juicers, think about those things. If you hadn't got season 1 ebook, since I'm next to finish with season 2 ebook, which is going to be an amazing piece of work, I'm probably going to take the price down. Probably for like the next, from now until the end of the year. Instead of it being $30, you could get it for like 20, maybe even 15. Just because we got, you know, that's my gift to y'all again. Just because we got the end of the year, we got Christmas, and I'm about to drop season 2 on y'all. So I think we'll do that. I think you can now get it for $20. Yeah, let's do 20. Because it still has some value, and I don't want to, you know, undershave the value. So let's do it. All right, crunch it down then. Crunch it down. Now, since I'm adding turmeric, however you want to pronounce that, to what we make today, I'm adding just a little bit, right? Just a little bit of black pepper for the absorption. Add some of this turmeric powder, yeah. Now this is the big one. This is the one you want. Cayenne is gonna help get that blood flowing. It's gonna help you use the restroom. Like, it's really, really good. It's gonna be a lot for me, just because it's gonna get it going, and I feel like there's gonna be a good amount of juice. So I wanna make sure that I, you know, get a good amount of cayenne in there. Now, if you're dealing with kids and you're trying to give kids this type of juice, I would say use more pineapple because pineapple is so sweet. It's gonna help you mask the other things that you put in there. So I would say definitely do that. I think I used all of the carrots. Yeah, I did. But like inflammation, stoppages, man, do this right here on an empty stomach. Ooh, you gonna have a good time on the toilet and freeing yourself. Remember though, if you already have something bad in you, it's gonna take some time to get it out, and you're gonna have to, make some space. Space might sometimes look like headaches. Space might sometimes look like, dealing with symptoms that might not be more favorable. Headaches, brain fog, all those type of things. But you have to understand what's on the other side of that. On the other side of that problem is good health, So don't stress it. Don't overthink it. Don't starve yourself and don't kill yourself. You take it at your pace and your time. Just remember, you're trying to get your body to a certain place. So don't kill yourself and don't pressure yourself. But also be honest with yourself. We talked about that. Be genuine with yourself. What do I need to do to get myself in a better place of health? What do I need to do in order to, juice correctly, in order to make sure that my body's getting what it needs? I was fasting the other day, and normally I might do like a 5-day fast with like coconut water, just water. And instead of completing the fast, I did like a day and a half. And I was reading scripture. And after reading scripture, I was like, you know what? All right, cool. I got the message. Maybe I'm only supposed to do a day and a half of fasting this time, just because I was fasting and I wasn't doing it all the way for the right reasons. So it's like, all right, slow down. We could eat. And what was it? I'm gonna just tell you the whole story now that I got y'all here. I think it was, it wasn't Galatians. I gotta remember. I know it was 7. It was 7, but I don't remember. It might have been Galatians 7. It might have been. I don't remember because I don't remember at this point. But it just talked about, I can't remember. It's gonna come to me. But it just talked about, are you fasting for God? Like last time you ate, you guys are feasting. Are you feasting for God? And God's message in that one was just overall, you're doing all this fasting, but the main thing I want you to understand and don't miss is be kind to one another, show love to one another, don't oppress one another. It said don't oppress widows or the poor, like be kind, do not conspire to do evil. So it's like, okay, God, instead of cutting up on this fast like this, you gave me the message right then and there, you know what I'm saying? So I ate, I got a meal because I was starving, but it was so awesome to get that type of message. So I was like, all right, let's work. So, I say all that just to say, as you're fasting and doing all these things, listen to your body, listen to your spirit, listen to the spirit, and just work on those things. And as we do that, I think I got 2 of them. Yeah. I'm going to shake this up real quick. All right, cool. I'm going to pour it back in because we need that YouTube thumbnail. I ain't going to lie, this look like it'll hurt you. Ooh, be careful. All right. This Christmas, let's see. I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost cursed on camera. This is really good. If you trying to get a kid to do this, they're gonna do it. There is a little fieriness to it, just a little bit. But this is doggone good, man. You better rock this. This is good. The key to it is just like I told you, the pineapple. That extra pineapple, because at first I wouldn't go up, insert that much pineapple. Y'all saw that. That extra pineapple was so good. So please get that pineapple in there. Other than that, y'all got everything you need. If you need us, email us at yougotthejuicenow@gmail.com. yougotthejuicenow@gmail.com. Yeah. I think I got what y'all need, man. Keep that authenticity going. We love y'all. Juice Man out. Peace.